Despite the weather, it's been an absolutely brilliant weekend of racing action here in Portugal. We've seen a lot of that this weekend. That was Dorrant sliding off into the gravel and then unfortunately retiring from the race as well. Extra managed to take that one. The track, the conditions have changed continuously. There's a shadow there. That's been rare all weekend, I can promise you. The rain has absolutely poured down. We've seen everything from deep mud to dry tarmac. It was dry tarmac for the lights cars earlier on in their semi-finals. Great battles throughout there with youngsters and older drivers as well taking up the challenge now. Petter Solberg, the World Rallycross champion, carrying the number one on his car when he goes away from here. Equal on points with Kristoffersson for having been beaten to the checkered flag. Still a good performance. Not feeling too well, what can he bring? And he was certainly very, very good in the dry. The rain was unbelievable. The umbrellas only parted to see the action and we had non-stop action. That was Anderson, showing that rally drivers can overtake as well. Going up the inside, it was a brilliant job. Nitish sideways into the door of Ekstrom, firing the mud up onto the camera lens as well. On board with Petter. Wonderful, wonderful car control. But we've seen as well that Smooth can be just as quick in the wet and muddy conditions. Hansen has been quicker several times this weekend. Kristoffersson with that great start. There's Timosyanov. Had a few problems in qualifying, but good to see the Russian still on the pace. That was Heikkinen when he went sideways and got past on the way down to turn one. This man was pretty much unstoppable. You can see from the lack of dirt on the front of the car that it was a brilliant drive up to that point. A roll in the RX Lights final. Hansen making some great passes in the RX Lights final to get himself up into second place in the end after not a brilliant start to his final race. The final was all action as always. Both the Peugeot Hansens were in there. That was Petter Solberg's view. If he'd had a slightly better view, then he would have been able to see up ahead of him that it was Kristoffersson who was making a break for it. It was a wonderful debut win in the World Championship for Johan Kristoffersson and Team VW Sweden. We will be back next weekend from Hockenheim in Germany alongside the DTM. We'll see you then.